Alright, hey guys. So, I recently acquired a Savage Model 25, and we're going to be shooting it a little bit. But first, I want to talk about it a little bit, and then ask some questions, and then we'll get to the shooting part. So, basically what this thing is a very old pump action 22. So, pump action, it's tube fed. So, you got this little tube magazine. You would feed it in there, and you pump it, and then you shoot it. So it's also a takedown too. So this little screw right here, unscrew it, and it will take down, and you can service it very easily instead of having to unscrew like the stock or something, or multiple different screws. It's held together by this screw right here. So very nice, easy to clean and all that. It's got this wood stock. The wood stock is a little bit beat up, quite a bit. It looks like it got knocked around. And then on the back you have this metal butt plate that has no texturing on it, and it's got the Savage logo on the back of it. And then we have a notch sight with these. The rear sight, you can adjust the elevation and windage by, you tap the windage, and there's this stairs looking thing. You lift the sight up and you push the stairs back, and it lifts the iron sights. Then the front sight is just a normal blade, and you can also, it looks like, move the windage on that too, which is interesting. It is an octagon barrel, and that's pretty much it. And it's got a very nice trigger too. But anyway, so I have some questions on it. First thing is, I don't know when it was made. So from what I understand, I think Model 25, it means it was made in 1925 to 1929, but when I read stuff, I can't seem to pinpoint like what year it was made. On the receiver, it has some numbers, and they say 3544 on there. So let's see if you guys can see this. Come on here. So it's got those numbers on there, 35 and 44, and I'm not sure what that means. I don't know if it's, and it looks like also on the trigger guard, it has a K on it, so that's interesting too. I didn't notice that before, I just noticed that. But anyway, also it says on the barrel, manufactured by Savage Arms in New York, USA, patented in December 25th, 1906, June 1st, 1915, March 25th, 1916, April 11th, 1916. So it's got these dates on there, and from what I've looked up, that is supposed to mean, I believe, earlier models leading up to the Model 25, so slight improvements that they made, but I'm not too sure. Next question that I have is, here, the stock, or the pump arm, is quite cracked on the wood. It's got quite a bit of crack going halfway down it, and I was wondering, what do I do to fix that? Do I use glue? Do I get some like wood glue and put it in there? Or do I just leave it? I don't want it to get worse and all that. So, also, here on the pump arm, the other screw is missing. I'm sure I can go on eBay and probably find one, but we'll see about that. But that's pretty much all the questions that I have about it. Supposedly these things are pretty accurate, and we're going to test that out. So the rounds that I'm going to use are just these brick ammo. It's Winchester 5.55 rounds. I don't know, they always shoot good for me, so we're going to try it out of this gun. It does have an octagon barrel, I think I said that. It's tube fed, so you got this round tube. Here you put your bullets, and then it holds 15 rounds. Alright, so I'm going to be shooting off a tripod because I cannot shoot at the horse fencing because I will bust it. So I'm shooting out of one of the holes, and I'm not dragging my picnic table all the way over there. So this is just going to be the tripod doing all the holding and all that stuff. But anyway, this is 20 or 30 yards. We're gonna take a couple shots on it. So here goes nothing. You got almost wasting my time. It actually kicks a bit. Unsurprisingly, I guess. We're gonna do a 5-shot group. Oof. Is that 3? It's stinking kicks, man. They're not like anything bad, but it's got some kick to it. And it hits that box. It didn't play around. We'll go take a look at it. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna do 7 because it holds 15 rounds. So we'll do 7 shot. Oh, I can't do that. This is an air gun. Alright, so this is shooting off a tripod. So I'm gonna go move to 50 real quick. Alright, this is 50 yards now. Not the best looking groups that I've ever done, but I will say this tripod is not clamped down on this all the way, so it's kind of more like resting it. 7-shot group. And I'm trying my absolute best to get a good grouping. That's 7 shots, and I have 1 more in there. I'm just gonna put it on safety instead of the side, and I'll shoot something. I don't know. But yeah, the 30-yard groups I wasn't very impressed with myself. I probably need to shoot it off a bench and see what happens. But we're not gonna do that in this video because I don't feel like pulling my bench over here. So let's go down there and we'll take a look. All right, here's our groups, and I'm 100% sure I shot off a bench and had maybe not bulk ammo. I could do better. But here we go. This is so bad. Look at this. So this is our 50-yard group. The furthest one, I would say a 3-inch group. I'm sure it would do better. It's windy, shooting off a tripod, and it's bulk ammo, so I'm sure it could do better. Here's a 30-yard group. Not much better. I would say a 2-inch group. So, what I've learned is apparently I need to sight in my gun a little bit better, and apparently I need to hone in my shooting skills, because that, I'm sure I can definitely get better groupings than that. But yeah, so let's bring this gun back over here. What do I think about this gun? Super stinking cool. And I have ear protection, so if I start yelling at you guys, that's why. So, super stinking cool. It's what all the grandpas used. This is what they rocked back in the 20s, shooting squirrels at 100 yards apparently. I'm sure they could do it. Maybe. I'm sure if I had a bench, I practiced a little bit more, I could definitely get these groups a little bit tighter, and we probably will end up revisiting this 22 and seeing if I can get some better groupings than that. But again, I really like this gun. It's super fun to shoot. It's quick, fast. You can cock it without taking your head off the sight. Rapid fire it. Reminds me of a, I think 1912 trench shotgun, something like that. Reminds me of a old World War I trench shotgun. So really cool. I really like this gun. Definitely a cool piece. And what I plan on doing is definitely probably revisiting this with a bench. But yeah, if you guys can answer my questions in the comments like what I said in the beginning of the video, that'd be very, 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 very helpful. So, again, really cool gun, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next one. So, see you until then, and these guns are definitely really cool. The grandpas knew what they were doing when they bought these things. So, yeah. See you guys. Oh, shoot. I smacked myself. See you guys in the next one.